Welcome back to Myrtle Jr. Today is Julius solves the mystery of the body beneath some housing flyers. Was it too much to ask for one vacation to pass without a murder? This time, one of the locals was killed in a tiny resort town. So what we have here is we have 5 suspects and 5 locations. Let's see. Captain Slate, Lady Violet, Silverton the Legend, Viscount, and Mr. Tangerine. I can't pronounce this name, unfortunately. And here are the locations. We have the real estate office, we have a 5-star restaurant, a trailhead, the boutique hotel, and the gift shop. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Julius knew that proper deduction could only come from an analysis of evidence. Here's the grid, and here are the clues and evidence. So, I said Mr. Tangerine. It's MX Tangerine. MX Tangerine was seen hanging around in a drafty room. So, it didn't say specifically of which room. So, we gotta check this out. If there's a word that says drafty, that means that, okay, this is the one. So, MX Tangerine was hanging around in the boutique hotel. And it doesn't identify if it's a male or a female for some reason. Sometimes it did, other times it doesn't. It's just confusing. Alright, so the next clue. Gray eyes were seen at the trailhead. So let's check out the suspect's eye color. Captain Slate is brown. Blue eyes for Lady Violet. Blue eyes for Silverton the Legend. Gray eyes for Viscount. Hazel eyes for MX Tangerine. So it looks like Viscount was at the, let me see. Viscount was at the trailhead. So let's do this. The other suspect with the same height as MX Tangerine had never been in the gift shop. So the height that we're looking for is 5'5". So let's see. It's Captain Slate. It's not Lady Violet. It's not Silverton the Legend, because he's much taller. And it's not Viscount. So this confirms that Captain Slate has never stepped foot in the gift shop. Okay. The next clue is that the suspect at the 5-star restaurant was born on July 29th. So let's check this. We cannot click on this link here. But whoever is born on July 29th, we have to check out the zodiacs things. Alright, so I check out the which one these zodiacs. It turns out that Leo is from July 23rd to about August 22nd, which means that Leo is the answer. So let's find a Leo. So Captain Slate is an Aquarius, Virgo for Lady Violet, and Leo for Silverton the Legend. But I gotta make sure there are others. Pisces for Viscount, Pisces for MX Tangerine. So, it looks like the only Leo is Silverton the Legend. Silverton the Legend was at a 5-star restaurant. Alright. So this could mean only one thing. The murder took place beneath some housing flyers. So, if we check out the location cards, here's what you need. So it's at the real estate office. It's at the real estate office. But right now, the question is, who is the killer? Let's see, the suspect was at a restaurant. MX Tangerine never steps foot in the... He was seen hanging around in the drafty room. So he wasn't a suspect. He never went to the gift shop. The one with gray eyes is him. Is this person because, you know. So that leaves only two suspects. That was never mentioned. And this is probably going to be the hardest one. Which one of them had done it? Because one of them is at the real estate office. So, let's check out the suspects so far. A real-life astronaut, the first woman to travel around the dark side of the moon, and also the first to be suspected of murdering her co-pilot. Then we have Lady Violet, the daughter of Lord Violet, and the heiress of the Violet Isles, the largest I can't read this one, territory in the world. So, one of these suspects has against the locals, but the question is who? Who did it? I wanted to believe it is Captain Slate, but at the same time, I don't know. Drawing these grids in his notebook was Julia's favorite part of the job, and soon she had the solution. But what we do know is that whoever done it is at the real estate office. Now the question is, who would have done it? Who would have harmed a local? Who wants to harm locals? Was it Captain Slate or was it Lady Violet? I think I figured out the answer, even though I have to pause the recording and try to guess it, but it is obviously not who it is. It turns out to be Captain Slate. While the Captain Slate protested her innocence, she could not withstand the breathtakingly logical arguments our deductive presented, and she knew she was caught. Excuse me. It's a lot harder to get away with it on Earth, she murdered Julius. Watch her be led away, knowing it was the last he would see her. And that concludes this mystery. Now, I was guessing Lady Violet because of the tiny town situation, but that wasn't her. So that's why I have to pause it and guess, because you know. Even though I could have done a video where I failed, but I was too embarrassed to show it. So, but I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another Myrtle mystery. Technically, a Myrtle Jr. mystery, to be exact. Bye!